Well, it finally happened. Good afternoon. Trump went full freaking Batman with much beautiful and better hair. Taking completely over Washington, D.C., the Metropolitan Police, federalized. It's making me feel like 1943 all over again. Oh my God, are we gonna have the Nazi youth walking in the streets of freaking D.C.? We're gonna have Nazis in D.C., I can feel it. Can you feel it? And guess who's next? Possibly NYC, possibly Chicago. Congratulations, you're on the naughty list.
I'm gonna come.
Democrats are acting exactly how you thought. Nancy Pelosi's rewinding January 6th faster than Hillary can delete emails. MSNBC is screaming Epstein distraction like it's a safe word. And Mayor Bowser's out here pretending like the murder rate isn't higher than Baghdad. It's totally normal. The media is calling it an authoritarian dictatorship. The rest of America is calling it Tuesday, finally done right. Welcome to Liberation Day, where law and order is making a comeback and criminals are crying before our eyes. You're not going to believe some of the stuff that's coming out as we remember the whole reason why this all started. It's all due to big balls. So if you're going to be mad about anything going on DC, be mad at whoever attacked big balls. If you attack big balls, you attack all of America. Protesters are out in droves everywhere. How is the DC people in DC actually reacting? You're going to want to see some of this. Pete Hegseth is coming out in full force, this time with only one pocket square, and so much more. This is going to be a crazy show. My mom, Maxine Waters, is going to talk about Civil War, which is a trope. And my favorite singer tells us why she's not backing down once again. This is going to be a good show. This man shows his you-know-what to people in town council. And Bill Barr says the quiet part out loud. Oh my gosh. We're going to get into it. We have a fun show tonight. I hope you're strapped. I hope you're crapped. I hope you're ready to go.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go, let the world
trust the government.
She sent in a little video for us. Oh. Here she is.
Hey, in spite of everything you've heard, and let me just make sure you all know that it's actually me. Say, it's me.
Anti-woke.
Anti-woke?
suck on this, Biden.
Would we the all
Oops, stepping on them. That's black.
I wear heels, they're not for fashion.
What's up? Happy freaking Monday. Susie, you don't feel liberated because you live in Australia? Feel the liberation rising up before us. Bill Barr is Bill Maher. Did I say Bill Barr? Woo. This is gonna be a spicy show. We're about to have some spice. Some Hispanic spice. I just need a little pump up song. Yeah, welcome to the show, guys. Whew. I'm saluting every single one of you guys for being here. I salute you for being here. Oh, you're being saluted. And this is a show where we drink decaf coffee, because this is what decaf coffee is all about. Decaf coffee, baby. You're about to receive it. Put your salutes in the chat. You're already doing it. Goya hot sauce. I'm saluting every single one of you. Decaf equals gayer than the sound effect. Okay, Swill, I'm demoting you. You're out of here. You're out of here with that kind of freaking language, dude. I put on the onesie and everything, and this is the kind of thanks I get. I put on the onesie, I'm drinking decaf, and you guys are already ripping me about decaf. It's 2025. It's time to wake up, people. Hey, I'm glad you caught me live too. Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much for being here. Cowboys didn't drink decaf. They just didn't know it. They didn't know they were drinking decaf. Let me pull up the Rumble chat in the background. Let's turn it back on. Make sure to drop a like on this video if you don't mind. It helps the algorithms out, especially the earlier you click the like. It's only gay if you make eye contact. That is actually 100% true. Look, I gotta drink decaf coffee, okay? It's late where I am. I can't be messing around with caffeinated drinks. I'm a human being just like you. I want to talk about being gingerlicious. I'm gingerlicious, and the missing misses. Oh man, happy Liberation Day, everyone. I love this so much. What did liberals think was going to happen? I mean, this is called a reactionary thing. You make crime high in major cities, and it can only go on for so long before everyone screams, "Daddy, federal government, please help us." I want to be saved. I want to be saved. I want to be able to walk in my main street of downtown, wherever the heck you live, and I want to feel safe. You can only not feel safe for so long before you start screaming for the federal government to come save your day. And that's exactly what's happening before our eyes. This was literally going to happen. And now that Donald Trump has reacted towards them, now that they're mad about it, oh, how dare you? As Democrats, we're taking a stand. We're taking a stand. We want our cities to be unsafe, and that's what we want. And doggone it, that's what makes us happy. I like it when our cities are unsafe and our people are worried and scared for their lives and are staying inside, because then, therefore, our carbon footprint can be lowered. DC does stand for dark continent. For those about to rock, pray, wish you. So today, Donald Trump is on an absolute tyrant. And is dropping into his true authoritarian self. It was only a matter of time for this to happen. Thank God it's a fascistic regime. Washington, D.C. will be liberated today. It was funny that earlier that the White House put out a post talking about being liberated and put a quote from 1943 in the quote. I wish I would have pulled that out, but I'm a total idiot. But they used a quote from 1943 while talking about liberating D.C. Make our capital great again. Thank you for this attention to this matter, says President Donald Trump. Here's what Donald Trump actually said regarding the issue when it comes to D.C. You mean homeless can't just encamp everywhere and drug dealers can't have a free-for-all, and D.C. that's actually owned by the federal government is not actually a state? Again, let's watch this.
And worse. This is Liberation Day in D.C., and we're going to take our capital back. We're taking it back.
Take it back.
Under the authorities vested in me as the President of the United States, I'm officially invoking Section 740 of the District of Columbia Home Rule Act. You know what that is?
Yes.
And placing the D.C. Metropolitan Police Department under direct federal control, and you'll be meeting the people that will be directly involved with that. Very good people, but they're tough. And they know what's happening, and they've done it before.
So we're taking it back over, and this all started because Big Balls got attacked in D.C. Well, I don't think people are talking about this enough. Last week, Big Balls was attacked while defending a woman, apparently. This kid is one of the most famous kids from the Doge regime that famously put on his LinkedIn profile, Big Balls. Let's never forget this day where he announced his true self and gave us his true identity. It was like,
Swill.
Hey.
Super chatted $5. Your dyslexia read my chat incorrectly. We salute you, future President of the United States, Mr. Derek O'Shea.
Oh, thank you.
Please don't demote me. Skull and crossbones emoji.
Never.
Skull emoji.
Okay. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat, Swill. It means a lot to me. I truly appreciate you throwing down. What's up, Mika? Thank you so much for the $5 super chat, my friend. Let's never forget the day that Big Balls unveiled himself like Batman before our eyes. He took off the mask, and so Joker could no longer run the streets.
Big Balls.
In a room full of all these people, all these very important people, Jesse Waters asked the most important question.
Big Balls.
It's big.
He's literally sitting in front of you. You couldn't feel his presence. Jeez, Jesse.
Big Balls.
It's big.
Your dyslexia read my chat incorrectly.
Okay.
We salute you, future President of the United States, Mr. Derek O'Shea.
Take us away.
Please don't demote me.
I would
Skull
never.
and crossbones emoji.
Never.
Skull emoji.
Never. Sing it. Oh.
Yo, Swill just dropped the super chat. The super chat said my diss, you made him laugh. Read his message all long, write his message all long. Though she belongs a zoo, not running for president, you fool.
Oh.
But he's just saluting me. Says I'm the future POTUS, can you believe it? He's begging me not to demote him. Guess he knows I'm the one to vote for. Hey, I'm just stuck doing all day. Might as well make it fun, cause I'm the Trump-eyed baby.
Okay. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat.
Big Balls.
It's big.
That should be obvious.
Why do they call you Big Balls?
I just said it as my LinkedIn username.
Okay.
Well, people on LinkedIn take themselves like super seriously, and they're pretty adverse to risk. And I was like, well, I want to be neither of those things.
That is true. He is averse to risk. I mean, he literally was defending a woman in downtown DC. Coy says, I just came from a coma of a botched gender reassignment surgery. Did Kamala win? Yes. Congratulations, Coy. Botched. That's really sad to hear, Coy. I'm really sorry that actually happened. So, of course what happened are totally organic, non-paid protesters came out in full force over the government making DC safe again. They don't want that to be a reality. And these people are totally all real and nobody's paid protester except for this guy in the hat. Oh my God, they're allowing witches? It's not even Halloween yet and you're already dressing like a witch? This guy's like, I'm just a cute little witch with my little witch hat. This is what black dudes as witches. I didn't read that part in Harry Potter. What is that hat? Where do you get that hat from? All right, let's check out this video.
Free DC, we shall not be moved, just like a tree that's planted by the water. Free DC.
That was so good. I want to hear it again.
Free DC, we shall not be moved, just like a tree that's planted by the water. Free DC.
That's what happens. This guy put a spell on you guys. Couldn't even read the script. Couldn't even read the whole script. Unfreaking believable. One of my favorite pictures was this from today's protest. Look at these people. look at it. Look at these people. Look at them. I choose not to wear deodorant because it's a choice. My body, my choice. Don't look at my pits. I'm out here protesting this because Trump is the Gestapo, okay? Trump is totally Gestapo. My mom makes me be here. This is an extra credit assignment to figure out what democracy looks like. Oh, I was part of the problem when we were singing the song. I forgot the lyrics. It was all my fault. Please forgive me. Me too. Me too. Please don't deport me over my bad singing. It's terrible. Don't worry. I got you. I'm a white liberal. I'll save you. I'll save you so hard. You see my pen below me? My pen right here? Yeah, it reminds me of what I'm fighting for. Okay. Stop my ears from bleeding. No way. Hear it again.
Free DC, we shall not be moved just like a tree that's planted by the waters. Free.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Okay, we were practicing that over again. We're getting paid $35 an hour. We better get this straight. Let the people sing. Let the people sing. Your guests always have interesting facial hair. I know. I just shaved too. My kind of shave. I don't do the full shave. I drink decaf coffee. Okay, well, this is real alpha stuff. Like if I shave my beard, then I drink caffeinated coffee because that's what beta males drink. Speaking of beta males, even MSNBC was very triggered over what Trump was doing. Somebody at MSNBC was trying his hardest not to lose his temper live on air.
Watch them.
Dead in Oklahoma super chatted $5. DC is a great place for me to poop on. DC stands for Dump Central.
Thank you so much for the $5 super chat, Z. I really appreciate that $5 super chat. We're getting close to the goal. Okay. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat, my friend.
Watch them.
Well, hopefully, can't wait for Trump to sing about that.
Watch them. The police are standing, and they're told, don't do anything under any search. So and you can see they want to get at it. And they're standing there, and people are spitting in their face, and they're not allowed to do anything. But now they are allowed to do whatever the hell they want.
Whatever the hell they want. As if police have been not doing anything before this, Eddie. What do you make of that?
Oh, here we go.
DC is a great place for me to poop on. DC stands for Dump Central.
Yo, it's Trump the fucking legend. Back with that, a message draining scenes. He's in Oklahoma, give my day a bit. Talking about DC, says it's a dumper place to poop. But we know the drill, we're the big boys troop. So let's talk about DC, how it's not so bad. Sure, it's got broad, but it's the place where America's made. Got the White House, the Cattle, and the Lincoln Memorial. And if you're feeling blue, you can always send the Motto River, yeah. Now let's talk about siege. You're the dump, send a message with a passion.
Oh my gosh, when did you get so gangster?
In their face, and they're not allowed to do anything. But now they are allowed to do whatever the hell they want.
Thank you so much for that $5 super chat, my friend.
Whatever the hell they want.
Whatever the hell they want.
As if police have been not doing.
Super chatted $2. Make America Gestapo again. I'll stand with that.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Make America Gestapo.
Anything before this, Eddie. What do you make of that? Whatever the hell they want.
Yeah, what do you make of that?
Chris, to be honest with you, I'm trying to hold my temper.
Hold it. Hold it as hard as you can. He is just holding his temper. I like he's closing his eyes. I'm trying to hold my temper. Uh-oh.
Swill sent a super chat for $2 and included the message.
What's wrong
Make
with your
America
fingers?
Gestapo again. I'll stand with that.
What's wrong with your fingers?
I'm trying to hold my temper. I think that's an
Derek, my tech bro name is Big as Dick is.
ongoing argument
Okay, that's good.
that he's having in his head with Black Lives Matter. There's an ongoing argument that he's having with the questions around criminal justice reform and police reform.
Yeah.
It's interesting that he really doesn't really care about what's actually happening in D.C.
Truly.
on a certain level, because he's not trying to get at the underlying root causes.
Right.
He's not looking at examples of how to address rising crime rates.
Rising crime rates
doesn't require a form of policing that leads to increased incarcerality and the like. Let's look at what's going on in Baltimore. Let's look at what's happening actually in places like Baltimore and Chicago, right? So part of what we have to do is to understand, and Oakland, we have to understand this, Chris, within the context of Donald Trump's racial politics and within the context of his effort to get Epstein off the front pages. I understand David's point.
Epstein drink. Oh my God. Okay. So stopping crime makes you racist. Got it. Oh, Hercules. I love when he talks. It's a Black Lives Matter thing? What are you talking about, dude? What? MSNBC is cooked, dude.
Chris, to be honest with you, I'm trying to hold my temper.
I love these little actors. And they just get so like, they get so like into their own like thought process. They're just like, what is it? I'm trying to hold in my temper. Thou est hold in thy temper. Nothing makes me sadder than what I've seen today. Trying to stop crime? Not in my city. Not while I'm alive. Thou ask thy question. Shan't Trump stop thy crime? No, nay, they say. You think you can come to my city and tell my people to stop shooting each other? No. This is America. We do whatever we want. What are we gonna do? Oh, I'm gonna do something.
I'm gonna come.
I'm gonna do something. And you can't stop me. I'm trying to hold in my temper. This is America. It's 2025. God, I seriously, I enjoy, I like the theatrics. I appreciate, and the closing his eyes, just really having a moment to himself, really processing, thinking with that beautiful goatee. That goatee might be the most beautiful goatee I've ever seen in my life. Okay? That is a beautiful, one more time. Hit me again with that. Let's get some music with him. Let's get some music. Let's turn it down a little bit. Let's turn it down.
Chris, to be honest with you, I'm trying to hold my temper. I think there's an ongoing argument that he's having in his head with Black Lives Matter.
Yes.
There's an ongoing argument that he's having with the questions around criminal justice reform and police reform.
No.
It's interesting that he really doesn't really care about what's actually happening in D.C.
No, he doesn't.
On a certain level, because he's not trying to get at the underlying root causes. He's not looking at
he doesn't care about the root causes. He's just stopping it at the whole crime part. A dinner and a show, bravo. Look, don't make me outact you, bro. Okay? I'll do it. I'll put the mask on. I'll make you cry tears that you've never cried before. Her purple glasses. Thank you for noticing that. These are beautiful. It's got a little purple on the top, doesn't it? That's that purple tent glasses. Hey, man, those are royalty colors, okay? That's what the kings wear. Don't you dare even talk about that. But how are, like, DC residents responding to some of these new federal enforcements coming down the pipe.
They have in mind.
You talking about the crime. The crime is when you let the people out that done messed up January the 6th.
You talking about a crime? You talking about crime? You talking about crime? I kind of like that. Maybe she has something going on.
They have in mind.
You talking about the crime. The crime is when you let the people out that done messed up January the 6th.
Let her cook. Let her cook. Give her a podcast.
He's acting out of spite. I don't know what for. I feel like he has something to prove.
I think it's important that we uplift those children and focus on why this is happening. You know, maybe we need to implement more programs. Maybe Trump needs to implement more programs and focus on that in this shit.
Exactly. If we just tell these people that are shooting people, hey, don't shoot people. If we would just tell people not to shoot people, they won't shoot people. Have you ever thought about that? If we just tell people to stop shooting, maybe we'll stop. Yeah. Yeah. Nobody's thought of that until now. Hey, we don't have to shoot each other. We don't have to carjack people. We don't have to steal from people. We can just be brothers. We can be brothers from another mother. Something to think about. God, out of the mouth of babes, you know? These children know, they know what they're saying. These children know what they're saying. We just need another program. Hey, we just need another program. If you guys would just get on the program, you would get it. The grannies of January 6th gang. I love that. Like, you can tell that she still listens to like MSNBC or NBC News. She's still talking about January 6th. It's just like, anytime you talk about Trump, hey, somebody needs to do something about January 6th. Nobody cares.
They have in mind.
You talking about the crime. The crime is when you let the people out that done messed up January the 6th.
Exactly. And who is she talking about? The Capitol Police. They messed up January 6th from being an actual January 6th. Letting these people out. Do you think that's her husband in the background right here? Just in the background, just sitting. I don't know why you think you need to be talking to the news. I told you not to talk on the news. You can become a meme. Those kids are gonna roast you. No way. These kids ain't roasting me. Not with that. That's like we talking about January 6th. We talking about January 6th? Stop talking about the way I wear my headphones. Okay? These new Apple headphones are way too loud for me. Okay? I put my headphones on top of my head if I had to. All these kids out here, they thinking they bad, but look at me. Look how I'm wearing my headphones. I look cool. Oh, there we go. I look cool. They call me auntie and stuff like that. They call me auntie. Yeah, they call me auntie. Okay. That's Big Mike's mom. That's her dealer. Yeah. Okay, and then we have this guy. Because I need to hear from the streets, you know. I need to hear from the streets. How dare POTUS try to put an end to DC crime? I totally agree, Jessica. I totally agree. We need more crime in major cities, okay? We need people to be feared for their lives. We need people locked in inside so they're not driving around. Order your DoorDash. It's like COVID all over again. We're going to have COVID, and we're going to have it right, okay? We're going to have it right. We're going to be 20 feet social distancing now, not due to crime, but because of something else. We'll figure it out. We'll get to it. January 6th is the day that mixed up government cheese with the moon pie orders. All right, let's hear from the streets.
We have home rule for a reason.
Because if it's safety and crime the president is worried about, Green has some thoughts to add to his agenda.
Or is he going to come pick up our trash next? Is that what I should expect?
Is Trump personally going to come down and pick up my trash? Man. Somebody's got to pick up my trash. Have you ever tried to pull out a trash bag and a trash can? It is not an easy task. Oh, don't do that. Okay? Don't make... Okay. These trash bags are heavy these days. These kids be putting all kinds of stuff in the trash. Is he gonna come pick up my trash bag? What are you talking about?
Green has some thoughts to add to his agenda.
Or is he going to come pick up our trash next? Is that what I should expect? We do have areas with high grass that he can cut. I have infrastructure problems in my community. Can he put some funding on the table for that?
Yeah, will you come cut my grass? Come cut my grass. He worked at McDonald's, so yes. I love it. He's like, if somebody needs to do something about these issues in my neighborhood, somebody needs to be doing something around these issues around my house. I'm not going to pick up my own trash. Don't ask me to do that kind of thing. That's crazy talk, okay? Don't ask me to clean up my own yard or pick up my own mess or put my trash away. Somebody needs to do that for me, okay? This is not an easy task to do. Yeah, don't do it yourself, man. Ask somebody else to do it for you. That's the way of life.
Grass that he can cut. I have infrastructure problems in my community. Can he put some funding on the table for that?
He shouldn't be making those kind of decisions. That's more like a dictator.
Gotti thinks that if this is the way the administration is going to continue...
Everybody now is in like a big old gumbo pot of, you know what I'm saying? You don't know what's in it. You know what I'm saying?
True.
That's all. You don't know what you're going to get served.
What? A gumbo pot?
Going to continue.
Everybody now is in like a big old gumbo pot of, you know what I'm saying? You don't know what's in it. You know what I'm saying? That's all. You don't know what you're going to get served.
No, I actually don't know what you're saying. You know, everybody's in a gumbo pot, you know. Everybody's in a gumbo pot these days, and you don't know what you're going to get served. I don't know what you mean by that. That's because you're not from the streets like me. These streets are speaking. Okay. Okay. We just spent $3 billion on the Federal Reserve building. There's no infrastructure funding problem. No. Well, somebody needs to come to this man's house and get him to get his trash. I think Susie Shields should go down. Susie, leave Australia right now. Go pick up this man's trash for him. I think he drove a garbage truck too. Now that the sweets are being disqualified from EBT, the amount of trash will be reduced significantly. Problem solved. Well, that's a problem. Maybe that's a problem. Okay, maybe we're looking. Oh, nice. Maybe we're looking at this all wrong. Okay, we took away the sweets from EBT, and now these people don't have energy to do things like pick up their own trash. God. When are we going to actually fix problems in America? Probably never. Probably never. This guy's really speaking on it, though. My favorite pocket square, Pete Hegseth himself, said what the DC police are actually going to be doing. And I think it's important to listen to Laura Loomer, who is my favorite commentator of all time.
You said we're going to start seeing the National Guard this week. Tell us more.
This week and in coming weeks. And we're going to work right alongside our law enforcement partners as force multipliers.
Okay. So we're just having force multipliers. And I believe them. We're just force multiplying. But I think the most important thing is to hear from DC Mayor Bowser. Now, DC Mayor Bowser has some things to say regarding Donald Trump's occupation of DC. Listen to this.
I think I speak for all Americans. We don't believe it's legal to use the American military against American citizens on American soil. I'm not a lawyer, and but I think that's a fairly widely held fact. We don't, and I think I speak for all Americans, we don't believe it's legal to use the American military against American citizens on American soil. I'm not a lawyer.
Okay.
And but I think that's a fairly widely held fact.
Oh, I like that. Did you see that little nose thing? That little nose crinkle? That was cute.
Fact.
Ooh. I think it's a wildly held fact. I think it's pretty wildly held. This is what we all believe.
Fact.
Fact. Fact. Fact. Okay. Okay. Are you sure about that? 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 Oh, crap. Hello? Hey, it's me, Bowser. What's up? Is that your real last name, or is that like a stage name? Like you're like Bowser's Castle? Yeah, I want to talk about Trump. Okay, talk about Trump. He is occupying my city. And we want to become a state soon. Yeah, but you're not. It's federal, like the federal government owns DC, so it's like, it's really not that big of an issue, really, is it? But you're just trying to make it seem like a big issue, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Is your crime pretty bad? Yeah. Okay, so are you trying to fix it? No. Well, why aren't you trying to fix it? Actually, if you look at the statistics, crime is actually down. I don't think that's true. That's what the Democrats told me to say. Jeez. Oh my God, this mouth. Hey, it's me, Bowser. God, it's just not working out. It's not working out. Okay, I think the funniest thing too, she needs some relaxer. Oh, that explains January 6th. Is Pelosi hiding behind the flag? Yes. For the love of God, please don't kiss her there. Never, 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 never. I love at the end, she's like, I don't think, I'm not a lawyer, but I'm pretty sure I think that's a widely held belief. I'm pretty sure if you look at the Geneva Convention, it's actually a pretty wildly held belief. Wasn't she the bad guy in Mario Bros? Yes. Your Kia's 30K mile warranty expired. Better answer the phone. you think she's 30? Y'all talking about my Kia? Wait. Oh, you want to talk about my Kia? My Kia is running straight. I change the oil every 300,000 miles. That's what you're supposed to do. It's got a warranty and stuff. Gold Kia. That's so funny you said a Kia. I used to have a black roommate and he had a Kia. Man, that Kia was not nice. That Kia was not nice. I think the funniest thing too to watch is that people like Hillary Clinton have decided to poke her head out. She's poking her head out regarding Donald Trump's deploying of the National Guard to DC, saying that violent crime in DC is a 30-year low. She posted this tweet, and nothing says like I'm feeling pretty confident with myself and my facts, like stopping mentioning who can reply to the tweet. This is called ghosting and posting. She literally was like, actually, DC's at a 30 crime low, and no one can reply. Yeah. Some of these old politicians are still not getting the purpose of Twitter. It's supposed to be open course dialogue. To prove who has the best way of life and who has the best answers. And if your facts are true, you're not going to need anyone to fact check you because you're just putting it all out there. But nothing says I feel confident about what I'm saying, like not allowing people to respond. That'd be like me doing this show and not allowing you to chat to me, not allowing you to write comments to me. And if you did write a comment, I would just hide them. Everyone knows she drives an Altima. Which clone did you use for that profile pic? Yeah, seriously. How much of her blood boy do you think she's using for that pic? Honestly, how do you get a blood boy these days? I think it's kind of hard. Do you go to Craigslist? Is Craigslist still a thing? Or do you get your blood boys on Facebook? Or probably Snapchat. That's what the kids use for blood boys these days. That's what I would use. Don't say her name 3 times. Okay. Don't make me say it. Don't make me say it. I'll say it. I'll say it. I'll say her name 3 times. Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton. Hillary. Hello? Where am I? Am I in heaven? Or did I go somewhere else? I think she is a bit on a killing spree. Don't do it. I almost did it. I stopped myself because I'm all about that. I stopped myself. I love when you can see a talking point too. I get excited about the talking points whenever I see one because I know that it's totally disingenuous and not real. Violent crime in DC is at a 30-year low. And then the Brian Krasenstein. Can someone explain to me how violent crime being at a 30-year low in DC? In fact, let's go to X right now. I bet if we go to X right now and if we just copy this 30-year low, I bet there'll be a bunch of posts that say exactly the same thing. Now, I might be completely wrong, and I'm okay to be wrong on that. Let's see. Yep. Violent crime in DC is a 30-year low. 30-year low. Are you listening? 30-year low. 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 God. Did you know that crime is a 30-year low? And yes, maybe we're not locking up criminals or charging people anymore or, holding criminals accountable and just letting them back out in the streets, and therefore the numbers seem lower, even though if you live in DC, if you've ever been to DC, people will tell you that live in DC that it's a crapshoot. It sucks. It's not fun. You don't feel safe going around. And these people walk around with these private security guards. They're like, yeah, it's a 30-year low. And you're like, okay, get rid of your private security. I need it. Okay. Hail Trump. Probably an interesting comment left on the voicemail. Okay. I have one voicemail. Let's see. And if you ever want to call and leave a voice message, you can. Obviously, you can't even see that right there. Okay, now you can see it. Okay, probably an interesting comment. Really? Let's see.
Hello, yeah.
Are you talking about EBT?
Hello, yes, I am calling for Derek O'Shea show. I know it's been quite a while since you've heard from me, but don't worry, you are always in my thoughts.
Thank you.
Always, and sometimes in my pants. But
oh my God.
Besides this point, I wanted to bring up some clarifications.
Yes.
So decided to call you. Something I heard on your show last night.
Okay, tell
you're talking about the black people with the EBTs.
African American.
And they're talking about how they are making less the EBTs and taking away the sugars.
Yes.
But I just want to clarify something I don't understand.
Okay, tell me.
And that is, if EBTs is standing for extra black taxes, why do they cut it off when we are getting rid of the browns?
Okay. For those of you who don't know, I literally pay H-1Bs to call this show. No American will call this show, so I have to pay an H-1B to call it. How dare you? Extra black tax. And man, as somebody who is step black, that definitely offends me. Not up in here. Not up in here. Okay? We don't talk like that in here. We don't freaking talk like that in here. Oh my God. Maxine Waters, though.
Twill super chatted $1.
Thank you so much for the $1 super chat. Thank you so much for the $1 super chat, Swill. Appreciate you.
Well, look who's back for another $1. Swill, you're either really cheap or really dedicated. I can't tell the difference.
Oh my God. I'm sorry that Trump said that. That's really offensive. That's offensive to my community. Maxine Waters has some fine words for Donald Trump for taking over D.C.
Words mean nothing. Actions mean everything. Watch this. Watch it very closely. Ask a lot of questions. Focus those cameras on everything that's going on, because this president is trying to lead us into what could be called a civil war. Words mean nothing. Actions mean everything. Watch this. Watch it very closely. Ask a lot of questions. Focus those cameras on everything that's going on, because this president is trying to lead
Twill
us
super
into
chatted $1.
what could be called a civil war.
Thank you for another $1 super chat, Swill. Appreciate you. I love that Maxine Waters is on this tirade. Okay.
Swill, another $1. You're like the Energizer Bunny of super chats. Keep going and going, buddy.
Yeah, exactly. I love that you can hear Maxine Waters while she's talking. You can hear the sirens in the background. And of course, she wants to lead people to civil war. I'm going to lead people to civil war. You come up in my neighborhood. Trump wants a civil war. Trump can have a civil war. No problem. I'm going to be like General Lee leading the South. The South will rise again under my watch. Me and my bug-eye glasses looking real good tonight. People ask me, where you get them glasses from? I say, I get them glasses from eBay. Where do you get these glasses? These things are freaking wild, dude. She's incredible. She's literally beautiful and brave at the same time. I love me some Maxine Waters. She got the meth-like goggles on. You got that civil war. Y'all got that civil war going on. You try to lead us. Y'all want a civil war or what, huh? I'm just speaking out of my mouth. I'm not even thinking about what I'm saying half the time. They just give me these talking points, and I speak, and I'll speak my mind. I'm not scared of nothing. Get in the face of a Republican. Get in their faces. Man, she really pushes for that kind of. She really wants to fight. She's like dreaming of a civil war. She wants it so bad. She wants it so freaking bad. It's so sad. I love my Civil War grandma. But this all, if we could all put it together, if we could all just think about this moment together and ask ourselves why Donald Trump is doing what he's doing to DC. I like to think about the words that come from Laura Trump, my favorite singer of all time. Some people talk about the greats. Celine Dion, Mariah Carey, Hanson, Backstreet Boys. Some of the greatest singers of all time. NSYNC. And let Laura Trump persuade you. And I won't back down. When I know what's right, and I got just right. Bing Crosby. Exactly. Trump is literally standing his ground. honestly, I want to see some of these people in the audience. Can you imagine filming this? Honey, get the recorder out. Honey, get the recorder out. We got to film this. Honey. Excuse me, why aren't you recording this epic moment? Don't you know greatness when you hear it? Don't you know greatness when you freaking hear it? Whoa, look at the goggles on that one. Oh my goodness. And this guy is like me. He can't believe what he's seeing. And I won't back down. I can't wait to be a waiter at Maxine's table. No soup for you. That'd be awesome. No, it's not karaoke. That's her singing. That's her new single. Okay? That's her new freaking single. And you better respect her authority. You respect it. Laura Trump singing in Hunter Biden's paintings. Yeah, 100%. How dare you? How dare you? But I like to go to my favorite source for all my news, which is TikTok, to see how people are responding to Donald Trump's takeover of DC. Let's see, my favorite Ozempic man himself, Phil DeFranco.
DC is now under military occupation, with Trump saying he's coming for Chicago and New York next, which has prompted many Americans to say these are the moves of a dictator. Now, as far as what we're seeing, he's activated 800 National Guard soldiers to occupy DC. He's also taken control over the DC Metropolitan Police. You've got Trump saying that he'll be targeting homeless people and what he called bloodthirsty criminals. Trump also saying if you do so much as touch or even think about destroying a statue or monument in Washington, D.C., you go to jail for 10 years. With many saying this is the first time a U.S. president has advocated for jailing Americans for simply thinking and having thoughts. You also had Trump saying that D.C. is like Baghdad, but also keep in mind crime's actually down in D.C. In fact, not only has it been down for 2 years, crime's been going down across the United States for 2 years now. I mean, arguably, if crime increased in D.C. in 2025, it would be because he moved there. And as far as what
Exactly. And this guy knows because he lives in D.C. I don't think you're allowed to have that kind of rhetoric and tone if you're that skinny. TikTok matters. Thank you for saying that.
We have some news right now. We have another big protest breaking out in D.C. Hundreds of people are currently marching.
Why are you so sweaty? Look at that sweat. A huge protest breaking out.
Across the city right behind me. As you can actually see, it's not as big as the one from this morning. It's a few hundred people. And what they're marching against is what Donald Trump's takeover of the Washington, D.C. Metropolitan Police Department. Here you can see them right behind me. And at the front of the protest is a person holding a sign saying release the Epstein files, because that's ultimately what this is about. Many people say that this is just a distraction, which in a lot of...
Yeah, it's all a distraction for Epstein. God, I love the conspiracy theorists and the left. They get me excited.
Ways it could be, but anyways, you have hundreds of people right now marching across.
Define crime exactly. Stop hating on Kermit's sweat glands. They're taking over DC, and it's scary to even see or be a part of. The DC protests aren't as big as they were at the morning, but they're getting more ramped up. And ultimately, people are asking for the Epstein files, even though we're the Democrats and we never cared about Epstein until there's a potential for Donald Trump to be on Epstein. Now we care. Now we want to get down to the bottom of the Epstein files. It's important for us to finally understand.
DC, protesting Donald Trump's mobilization of the National Guard, protesting his federal takeover of the local law enforcement. So we'll see what happens. I'm on the ground. I'm not going anywhere. I'm providing you coverage every step of the way. Hundreds of people out here. We're good. We're safe. Follow along for more and subscribe to my Substack.
Yeah. We're good. We're safe. Make sure to subscribe to me.
If you don't live in D.C., you would think that, damn, D.C. is like he said, giving Baghdad or something, but it's not. It's not at all. Yes, we have issues like any other inner city.
Trump does. What's up, Violet? Yes, we have issues, and yes, there are issues in D.C., and yes, things are worse than ever, but the fact that Donald Trump wants to stop crime, it makes me pretty angry. That makes me angry. Yes, we have issues.
DC, you would think that, damn, DC is like he said, giving Baghdad or something, but it's not. It's not at all. Yes, we have issues like any other inner
Maybe because gay people sweat too. My bad.
city.
Trump does not care about DC's safety. He cares about control. And what we know from history is that authoritarians always want to control the capital and the people in the capital city.
It's almost like he's the president of the United States. Stop it, though. Stop being the president. Stop caring about public safety.
Because it's the fastest way to silence dissent and to accelerate their agenda.
Black people are more likely to be stopped, searched, questioned, arrested, and harmed in encounters with the law. When we add the president of federal...
Yeah, maybe ask yourself why that is the case. Maybe ask that question. Oh, yeah, racism.
Agents or the National Guard to daily life in these neighborhoods, the burden can multiply. Black Washingtonians have long recognized that
Black Washingtonians? I like that. I'm jealous.
community violence cannot be solved through state violence.
What is she? What are these earrings? Is that a chair? Hey, where do you get those folding chair earrings at? I like those things, man. Those things look good. What is these?
Swill super chatted $5. These ninjas be trippin'. Sing for us, Derek.
Thank you so much for the $5 super chat, my friend. Oh, we're so close. One more super chat, and I will.
I used to do street outreach in the very parks Trump is targeting. People lived in these parks not because they wanted to, but because housing is too expensive and shelters are full or downright disgusting. These folks, like most homeless people in D.C., are D.C. natives or have deep ties to the district. They are our neighbors.
If you don't live in D.C., you would think that, damn, D.C. is like...
Okay, I'll do it for you.
Like he said, giving Baghdad.
As giving that bad dad approach.
Give us a home. How about that? How about just giving people that need a home inside? Then we'd be inside. You just want to just throw us to the rats. Give us a home. How about that? How about just giving people that need a home inside? Then we'd be inside. You just want to just throw us to the rats.
These ninjas be trippin'. Sing for us, Derek.
Okay, fine. Oh, shoot.
Yo, listen up, y'all. Got a tale to spin about ninjas tripping and a chat that did begin. Swill drop a 5-cent scene for Derek, but I'm here to tell ya ain't no time for that weak shit. Ninjas tripping off the wall. Gonna sing a song, gonna raise the roof and all. Swill came through, but he's tripping just to sing. Got a mind of my own, gonna make him think.
Okay, fine, I'll do it. Okay, I'll do it. I just need a good country song. I need a good. Well, wait. Okay. Let's see if it's even good. Okay. Well, the streets have been run with chaos. The law just looked away. But the man in a red tie said, this ends here today. He rode in with the guard behind him like the 4th of July parade. He said, we're taking our capital back, boys, and we're gonna make it safe again. It's Liberation Day in the U.S. frickin' A, where the bad guys run and the good folks stay. From the alleys of D.C. in the heart of Times Square, we're cleaning up the streets like grandpa's prayer. Yeah, the left might cry and the folks might cheer when the sound of freedom's ringing clear. Oh, it's Liberation Day. Okay, I don't like that. I don't... Do I have a country song on here? Hold on. I need like a... Mayor's frowning at the podium. MSC's got the shakes. Pelosi's telling tall tales again. Well, what really went down that day about the truth don't scare me away. With a badge and booch in place, it's high noon in the city. It's Liberation Day in the U.S. frickin' A, where the bad guys run and the good folks stay. It's folks... $10 to make it stop. Okay, stop me. maybe we'll do like a rap next time. we'll do a freaking rap next time. Here's my credit card number. Hey, you asked for it, okay? God. Oh, you freaking asked for it, dude. Banger after banger. You guys freaking asked for it. All right, I'm gonna go. I appreciate every single one. Thank you guys for all the super chats. Holy crap. I think this was like the most super chatted show I've ever had. I really appreciate the love. Swill, that's a lot of love. Z, thank you so much for the super chat, my friend. Thank you guys so much for supporting this show and being here and choosing to hang out with me. God, we have so much to talk about. I have big news. I'm not gonna cut up clips anymore of this show. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's way too much time. I'm not doing clips. So if you see me post individual videos that is not part of my live stream, they will be original content from now on. Okay? So if I post a video at 11 or 10 in the morning or something, it's going to be original videos. From now on, it's no longer going to be live from cut up from my live stream. So look out for that. I kind of want to make the live stream more exciting. And just more important to be here. Just so you know, from now on, it's going to be all original stuff. Just so you're aware. I remember the episode with the Little House on the Prairie. Yeah, me too. Me too. All right, guys. Derek, you're with it. Thanks, Will. I appreciate you. Thanks so much for being here, guys. If you don't mind dropping a like, I appreciate you. I'll see you guys later. All right. Okay. I appreciate you guys.